I just got to go to one more club.
There's a little better explanation, maybe. I mean,
Currently facing up to 22 years in prison for conspiracy, witness tampering, and the failing to register as an agent of China. Michel was first accused, I hope I'm not saying his name wrong, was first accused of federal crimes December of 2018. Although he would eventually plead not guilty in May of 2019, Michel was allegedly involved in helping Malaysian business mogul, that's what we already know, embezzle over $4.5 billion from the Malaysian government and use it to fund Barack Obama's 2012 re-election campaign. What?
So he stole money, and then when he gave money, like he was a big dog to Obama campaign?
Yes. Well, they do shit like that just to protect themselves from future prosecution. That's what like FTX did, that cryptocurrency exchange that went under. They were the number 2 donor to the Democratic Party. They were just donating money like crazy. It's like, leave us alone. We're your friend. We're going to give you some money. Like, they're making billions of dollars off these nonsense crypto
Did you
monies.
invest in that shit?
Very little. I have some Bitcoin. Along with asking Trump to dismiss Lowe's previous crime, Michel also reportedly worked on behalf of the Chinese government to try to return a Chinese dissident back from the U.S. by establishing a relationship with Steve Bannon and Trump. Wow. Okay, before Michel...
What Leonardo DiCaprio got to do with anything?
I said decided to testify on April 18th. Iconic actor Leonardo DiCaprio was called to stand on April 3rd. Considering he had a previous relationship with both Lowe and Michel, DiCaprio testified that Lowe revealed to him his plans to make donations to the Democratic Party in 2012. That whole donating to political party shit is so slippery. That shit is so slippery. Because, like, what kind of weird deals are you guys making? Like, why?
You know they're making weird deals.
Weird deals.
When small people like me donate, I don't get shit but a sticker.
Get a sticker?
That's all I ever got when I donated to the Democratic Party.
They're peddling influence.
See, the one article, first one we said he didn't say he was an informant, but everything else has said the opposite. So
well, informant means he had a conversation with them and he gave them information. He informed them, right? You could technically say he's an FBI informant if he went to them with information.
Oh, even if it's voluntary. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Admitting that he was an informant for the FBI, Michel elaborated that he gave up information about U.S. hostages in China while at the same time being a liaison for China who was working to get a Chinese criminal billionaire extradited back from the U.S. If this sounds like a big, ugly mess, it's because it is. Yeah, it seems like he just got caught up in some shit where he's probably trying to make some money, and they thought it would be clean, and they're going to donate money to the Democratic Party, and oh, it's great, and working with all these people. Hey, Leonardo was working with them. Oh, must be fine. And that's one of the ways they get people involved in these like very shady deals, as they do it with other famous people. Like, hey, he's in there. You should be in there too. Oh, okay. I'll let to hang out with Leo. The next thing you know, you're involved in some weird thing that's got you, testifying in front of Congress.
One thing you can guarantee, Joe Rogan, I'm never coming to an alien party with you. I love you, but you can have that shit on your own.
No. If the aliens come, you're the first person I'm coming to. I'm like, we're going to Atlanta. If they grab me, and I'm like, we're real. Who are we going to tell? I'm like, we're going to go.
There's an update.
Oh, found guilty on all 10 counts.
International fraud
that's
trial.
Not good.
Okay.
He was convicted guilty on 10 counts related to what prosecutors called a clandestine foreign intelligence campaign scheme funded by a wealthy Malaysian financier to peddle influence in the United States. See, that's what I'm talking about. They were peddling influence. The week-long trial saw witnesses like Leonardo DiCaprio and former Attorney General Jeff Sessions take the stand and testify under oath. Wow. He's
still at large.
Fucked. So that Malaysian guy's still at large. And he was charged as a co-defendant in Michel's case and played a major role in witness testimony and evidence presented to the jury. According to the Justice Department, Lau, I don't know how you say it, Low or Lau, allegedly misappropriated over $500 million from the sovereign wealth fund one Malaysian development Berhad, with wire transfers to shell companies he and others used or owned. Okay. So he's fucked, man. If they made him, he's going to jail.
22 years, I think it says.
Oh, my God. 22 years. What is he, 50? Fuck.
He might not make it off that type of food.
I think, how many of those are going on where people aren't getting arrested, though? Like, how much of that influence peddling shit is just...
It's been going on from the start.
Forever.
This ain't nothing new.
I just don't... I'm still confused as to how he's in trouble.
Me too.
Like, what did he connected people that were trying to get a billionaire released. He became friends with Trump to try to get a guy released.
No, but Obama. Well, he wasn't. No, he was just giving the money to
But
Obama
he tried to establish a relationship with Steve Bannon and Trump
and Jeff Sessions. Yeah.
How weird.
Not weird. It's just what goes on in our
I
government.
know, but he's from the Fugees. Like, bro, aren't you busy?
What-
Shouldn't you be touring?
Himself that
He
just
should have
paid
turned that shit into
$20
a
million
song.
to get a picture with Obama.
Lau paid Michel $20 million in 2012 in order to get a picture of himself with Obama, and prosecutors allege that Michel funneled over $800,000 of that money to Obama's campaign through a number of straw donors. Whoa. So he made a deal where this guy gave him 20. He said, I'll get you a picture with Obama. You got to give me $20 million. And he said to Obama, listen, I'll give you $800,000.
He didn't say that to Obama. He just said that he just made up all these accounts, sending money.
Yeah. But I mean, they must have had something. He funneled that money through a number of straw donors. That seems to me like that's how they would do it.
Well, somebody donate that type of money, you want to know who it is. It's not like me who give you $20 and say no to the next $20.
Yeah. But they did it through these
They
like
ended up
hidden
getting,
things.
they ended up getting over $100 million. It says.
So he knew what he was doing.
Whoa. According to prosecutors, Lowe directed over $100 million to Michel to help push the government, including Trump, to drop its investigation into Lowe. Prosecutors also say that Michel advocated for the extradition of Chinese dissident Guo Wenzhui on behalf of the Chinese government.
He said he gave him $100 million for a media business he was starting.
Can you imagine the Fuji? They ain't had a song in years, but they looking at him like, how is he living like that?
Right.
The rest of the group like, what the fuck is he over there doing? We ain't had a hit album since '93.
I know, right?
Early 2000. Why? How is he living like that?
How
All
is he
this
living
time,
like that?
he got a friend named Lowe who's sending him millions through wire. He ain't telling nobody. He pulling in up in new cars, and you like, I know everybody else in the group like, nigga, what you up to?
Yeah.
What the fuck you doing? But he ain't tell nobody. Thank God he didn't.
Working on international policy. People are like, what? Yeah.
I'm running for Congress.
I'm influence peddling.
No, he didn't say all that. He said, I got a donor.
What a dirty business politics is.